1775년의 영국.
Call the shot, Mr. Brown.
Speed. 3 knots. On my mark. Fire.
Gentlemen of the board, it's good to be back in London. I am pleased to report that our operations in India continue to be.
동인도 회사의 수장 찰스 캠프는 동인도에서 자행한 수많은 악행의 증거들을 없애기 위해 해결사 윌리엄 레이놀즈를 시켜 의회에 보고될 문서를 바꿔치려 하는데요.
My men are replacing the official report with an altered copy which I can assure you will read quite differently from the original. Nothing and no one will stand in our way.
모든 일을 깔끔하게 마무리한 윌리엄은 동인도 회사의 대표 찰스를 찾아가는데
In the 14 years that I have known you, you have never let me down. Not once. You are a treasure to me.
하지만 지난 일들의 회의감을 느낀 윌리엄은 해결사 일을 그만두려 하죠.
Oh, my dear boy, have I not impressed upon you the opportunities that could await you in the Americas?
동인도를 넘어 새로운 식민지인 아메리카를 관리하기 위해 유능한 윌리엄이 반드시 필요했던 찰스.
You have made your fortune doing exactly what I asked you to do, and you are the man that I need there in the Americas.
I'm done.
You mean that?
Yes.
완강한 윌리엄의 태도에 더 이상 그를 붙잡지 못하죠.
It's set. 10-second timer once you pull the cord.
자신에 대해 너무 많은 것을 알고 있는 윌리엄을 찰스는 제거하려 하고
Good luck, Will. Safe travels.
지나가던 행인이 마차에 불이 붙은 것을 본 것이었는데 하지만 결국 폭탄이 터져버리죠.
On him will fall the full burden of the accusations.
큰 폭발에도 윌리엄은 살아남았지만 그를 도와줬던 남자는 목숨을 잃고 맙니다.
You would be a vicar. I had wanted a new name. Now I had it.
하루아침에 모든 것을 잃게 된 윌리엄은 성직자 스티븐 월터스가 되어 새로운 삶을 시작하게 되죠.
I will avenge us both for this.
부상당한 몸을 한 채 목사의 신분으로 선교지에 오게 된 윌리엄.
I do hope he hasn't contracted any of those lake diseases. Will he recover, Doctor?
I think so, Mrs. Holloway.
Oh, I hope it's not going to hinder his preaching.
시간이 흐르고 몸이 조금씩 회복되어 가는데
Reverend, it's good to see you awake. The newspapers are full of your story. Apparently you were the last victim of a rogue who did terrible things in India. Seemed to be a very brutal man. Miracle that you survived.
아름답고 다정한 샬롯에게 어느새 사랑의 감정을 느끼게 되죠.
Good morning. Today's homily is Let's all stand.
평생을 교회 근처에도 가본 적이 없던 윌리엄은 결국 예배를 망쳐버리고
Can't read my own writing sometimes.
지난날 자신이 저지른 악행을 떠올리며 괴로운 시간을 보내는 윌리엄.
Reverend, my mother asked me to make sure you come to supper. She had her doubts you would.
Yes. Yes, of course I will.
샬롯과 함께할 때면 지난 과거의 어둠이 멀게만 느껴졌고 성직자로서는 물론 한 남자로서 그는 누구보다 빛나는 시간을 보내게 되죠.
Charlotte, I feel as if I have a new life here. It's a life you made possible.
Stephen, I have an uncle who's coming at Christmas. He's traveling to America and he's...
But to leave Addlesbury...
What reason do I have to stay?
Would you like me to give you a reason?
Only if it's a good one.
Sorry, I didn't know if you could swim.
Thank you. I can't.
그런데 이 모습을 옛 동료 브랜드가 보게 되고
I think that would be a good idea.
Good evening, Reverend.
윌리엄은 자신과 함께 동인도 회사 대표 찰스에게 대항하자 그를 설득하는데요.
I have the parliamentary report from Rajid. Not the one Kemp doctored, but the real one. I have found a new life.
A vicar? Is that an absurd mask for you to wear?
What if it's not a mask?
So you have told her who you are. Why don't you? And see what the lady thinks of you then. Your hands are stained with blood.
Please. Take the report. And leave.
I will. And whatever reward he gives me. Hell's been waiting a very long time for you, Will Reynolds.
윌리엄은 할 수 없이 옛 동료와 혈투를 벌이는데요. 결국 그를 죽이고 말죠.
Mother, how did you know that Father was the right one?
Is this about our vicar? We've grown very fond of him.
Enjoyable in conversation, full of surprises.
Do you love him?
I could.
어둠 속에 묻은 지난 자신의 모습과 마주하는 윌리엄. 그는 샬롯을 찾아가 모든 사실을 털어놓으려 하는데
I'm not the man that I... That is to say that in my past, I was not trained as a vicar.
The quality of your training has been a question.
What I mean to say, though, is...
하지만 끝내 동인도에서 벌어졌던 이야기는 하지 못한 채 그녀에게 프로포즈를 하죠.
Will you consent to be my wife?
Oh, I cannot. But I don't... To make a decision of this importance alone.
Charlotte, I will do anything.
Will you meet my uncle at Christmas?
Yes. Yes, of course.
그렇게 시간이 흘러 크리스마스가 다가오고 기다렸던 샬롯의 삼촌과 마주하는데
Stephen, this is my Uncle Charles. Uncle Charles? Stephen Walters.
놀랍게도 샬롯의 삼촌은 동인도 회사의 대표 찰스 캠프였죠.
Charlotte, my dear, well, would you mind leaving us? We need to talk man to man.
윌리엄을 죽이기 위해 그의 병사들이 움직이고
You are no man of peace, or is this not my niece?
If only for the sake of old loyalties, my service to you in India, all I am...
She's not your sort. She is a good person.
Would she be surprised if I showed her the uncorrected parliamentary report I possess?
You threaten me, you dog.
Stephen! Uncle Charles met us worried.
찰스는 샬롯에게 윌리엄의 정체를 밝히는데요.
Charlotte, my dear, it grieves me that this scoundrel has lied his way into your affections. Our paths have crossed before in India.
Charlotte, I can explain.
He is a liar.
And I've changed.
He is an imposter. Guards!
I can't explain.
결국 찰스의 병사들에게 쫓기게 되고
This is not who I am.
평소 윌리엄의 일을 도왔던 샬롯의 아이니 그를 도와주죠. 하지만 윌리엄을 탈출시키는 과정에서 그는 큰 부상을 입게 되고
I grabbed these for you.
My life wasn't worth your sacrifice.
Redemption. Not revenge. I'm so sorry, Charlotte, but William is dead.
윌리엄은 찰스에 대한 복수와 함께 사랑하는 샬롯에게 돌아가기 위한 계획을 세우는데
I will prove to you that I am a different man. I will dismantle his plans, piece by piece. I will create a new reputation honorable enough to save me from my past.
영국의 식민 지배를 받고 있는 필라델피아에 도착한 윌리엄은 죽은 하인 플렉의 신분을 이용하여 미국의 독립을 주장하는 사회활동가이자 과학자인 벤자민 프랭클린을 찾아갑니다.
Tell me, do you favor the king or alternatives yet to be explored?
Well, having only just arrived in this country, I suppose I'm in favor of myself. What others do is not my business.
Smart man, but with no conviction.
벤자민은 윌리엄이 자유주의자가 맞는지 확인하려 하는데요. 친왕파가 모인 자리에서 그의 신념을 테스트하죠.
He remains loyal to our king.
And to his lying father, the devil. A grown child should have independence from its mother.
Beware, sir. This is a loyal pup. God save the king! God save the king!
For loyal pups.
Get up!
What happened, my boy?
Well, it seems I spoke up for liberty and was thrown out on my conviction.
You are a fast learner.
그렇게 윌리엄은 벤자민과 함께 일하게 되고
I'm retired, Mr. Flack. That is, until I return from my duties with the Continental Congress, if I should survive that.
윌리엄은 찰스와 함께 미국으로 건너온 샬롯을 멀리서 바라만 보죠.
Charlotte, my dear, you're looking unhappy.
I am sorry.
We're trying to establish ourselves in the very best circles, so smile.
Yes, of course.
폭발물의 잔해에서 윌리엄은 예전 자신의 마차에서 보았던 것과 같은 폭탄을 발견하는데
These jars don't work by themselves. One needs a generator to charge them. I built one myself.
폭탄의 원리를 알려주는 벤자민.
Who created that bomb?
I don't know. For certain.
한편 동인도 회사의 찰스와 친왕파인 해리스는 차후 미국의 독립으로 인해 막대한 식민지 이득을 잃게 될까 두려워하는데요.
My men and I are loyal servants of the king. We fear the consequences that may come to these 13 colonies. Should these rascals succeed in unifying their Continental Congress, you will have to recruit or to destroy those around you and create havoc.
인도 회사의 이런 사악한 계획을 알고 있던 윌리엄도 행동에 나섭니다.
Get this job done! What was that?
Where are they?
Maybe Lucifer's cooking.
신앙파의 화약 테러를 저지하는 윌리엄.
If he's thwarting loyalist scoundrels, this is the best news in a very long time.
Masked man, mysterious vigilante.
Call him of what he is, the highwayman.
윌리엄은 미국의 독립을 저지하려는 친한파와 맞설 뿐 아니라 시민들을 구하는 일에도 앞장서는데요.
In a mask, was he? Now we can make of that what we will.
그러던 어느 날 샬롯의 지인은 미국의 독립을 지지한다는 이유로 친한파 일당들에게 잡혀가게 되고
Johnson is a treasonous rabble-rout! Let this be a lesson to him and to all who would defy the king! Bring out the tar, men.
그때 위험에 빠진 그를 구하려 윌리엄이 나타나죠.
This is your uncle's doing.
Stop or we'll shoot! I will not be taken! Give me the child!
나이를 납치해간 찰스의 부하를 뒤쫓아가는데 다음날 샬롯은 이 일을 신문사에 기고하기 위해 벤자민 프랭클린이 운영하는 신문사에 찾아갑니다.
I've written out the details. The highwayman, as you called him, saved our lives.
Quite a bit of that going around, actually. Jeremiah! Mr. Flack, your hammer!
Did you say Jeremiah Flack?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, he's right. And that's odd. He was just right there. Would you like me to find him for you?
It is curious, though. I had a servant by that name in England.
You don't say.
이후 윌리엄은 달라진 모습으로 샬롯의 앞에 나타나는데요.
Do you believe in redemption? Can a man who has made his life a web of lies earn trust again?
Of course, I believe in forgiveness. It helps if that man is willing to set aside his deception. I'm sorry, someone's coming.
Charlotte. I lied to you. I lied to you about many things, but I never lied to you about us.
Marco, tell me you're dead. William, what's happening? I don't understand.
Are you meant to say? I must go.
No.
Charlotte! Ah, there you are. I thought you had retired. Anyway, there was something I forgot to tell you. Once a year in New York, they throw a masquerade ball. Everyone attends.
윌리엄은 훗날 미국의 초대 대통령이 돼 영국군의 장교 조지 워싱턴을 찾아가 동인도 회사의 비리가 적힌 장부를 공개하려 하는데 이를 눈치챈 찰스의 부하가 워싱턴을 먼저 제거하려 하죠.
He attacked the general! This man came at you with that knife.
That's not true.
I saw it as well. He tried to assassinate you, sir.
I have evidence proving that Charles Kemp was a guiding force behind the violence committed in India by the East India Company.
하지만 이 모든 것은 그들의 함정이었는데요.
What is this for?
미리 자료는 이미 빼돌려진 상태였죠.
Is this some kind of joke?
General, listen to me. The package has been switched.
Son, are you William Reynolds?
Yes, I am.
Then this man hangs at dawn for spying and armed sedition. Take him away.
You and Charlotte were never the same sort.
그날 저녁, 샬롯은 삼촌의 이야기를 전부 엿듣게 되고
The entire city will be in ashes all in a matter of seconds.
Brilliant, Doctor. Brilliant. The entire Continental Congress will cease to exist.
윌리엄의 말이 모두 사실이었다는 것을 알게 되죠.
Believed he was good enough to marry my niece.
I begin to suspect her loyalty, sir.
Visitor for the condemned man.
그렇게 교수형을 당할 위기에 처한 윌리엄을 찾아간 샬롯은
William, you'll have to save me.
그의 탈출을 돕기 위해 스스로 물에 빠지고
Woman overboard!
그 틈에 경비병을 제거한 윌리엄은 샬롯과 함께 탈출합니다. 샬롯은 삼촌의 방에서 훔친 보안 서류를 윌리엄에게 보여주는데요.
City in ashes, he said.
Mr. Franklin will be of help.
What are these symbols?
Explosive devices.
Charles, he's planning to blow up the Congress.
필라델피아로 다시 돌아온 윌리엄은 찰스로부터 의회를 지키기 위해 서둘러 움직이죠. 그런데 그 사이 샬롯은 삼촌에게 잡혀가 버리고
Get your hands off me!
Charlotte! Your uncle is looking for you.
윌리엄의 예상대로 의회 지하엔 많은 양의 화약이 숨겨져 있었죠.
How soon until the vote?
At noon. But who?
Charles Kemp.
Electric fuses. That should take care of it.
한편 샬롯은 엄청난 양의 전기가 생산되고 있는 찰스의 비밀 기지에 끌려오는데
Behold, Charlotte, the doctor's ingenious machine. He uses the windmill to turn this wheel, which in turn generates Mr. Franklin's invisible lightning. Once it has achieved sufficient power, it releases itself, traveling through wires that we have placed under the city, utilizing Mr. Franklin's brand new sewage system. Barrels of gunpowder strategically placed. Enough! So that their desire for independence is overwhelmed by their need for law and order.
그 시각 윌리엄은 전선을 따라 발전기의 위치를 알아내고
The detonation switch is engaged, Mr. Kemp. 5 minutes.
때마침 윌리엄이 나타나죠.
The accumulator is nearly full.
이 충격으로 축전지가 망가지고
Fix it!
찰스가 윌리엄을 공격해오는데요. 윌리엄이 전기에 감전되며 일격을 당하게 되죠. 위기의 순간 온몸으로 윌리엄을 지켜내는 샬롯.
We're out of time. We must leave.
Not without the city in ashes. You are horrified, Charlotte, to see the real man behind the mask.
You're a monster.
Prepare for your independence, Mr. Franklin. I cannot allow you to do that, my dear.
10 seconds, Mr. Kemp.
If you pull those wires, you will certainly die.
윌리엄 기지를 발휘해 선전제를 망가뜨리고 결국 미국의 독립법안이 의회를 통과합니다.
Declaration of Independence passes.
서둘러 발전소를 빠져나오는 윌리엄과 샬롯. 그렇지만 윌리엄은 다시 교수형대로 끌려가고 말죠. 하지만 마차 안에는 벤자민 프랭클린의 편지가 놓여 있었는데요.
To the most honorable William Reynolds, you have rendered a great service to our country. For that I am grateful, as others would be if they knew. But they must never know.
This coach will convey you not to jail, but to my home, where you may take whatever restorative measures you must.
두 사람의 사랑과 미국의 독립이 이루어지며 영화는 마무리됩니다.